So what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Brian. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas, and today I'm just gonna make my first ever YouTube video. Man, I'm gonna talk about how I lost over 140 pounds within the last 3.5 years, and also I'm gonna break it down a little bit to you guys of how I went from being normal to being overweight to being obese, damn near 400 pounds, and then coming back to normal. So if that's something that's interesting to you, please keep watching, don't go nowhere else, and if you have the chance, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because that's going to help me help more people. I don't want no fame, I don't want no money from these YouTube videos. I just want to help people, let them know that you can do anything if you want to do it and if you got consistency. So with that being said, man, let's get right into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna tell you guys my weight right now. I weigh like 215 pounds, 218 sometimes, depends on how I'm eating, how I'm training, but for the most part it's like 215. And when I first got here to the US, I was 17 and a half. That's when my journey begins. Actually, I was 250 pounds, so like 250 at 17 and a half. Now, I'm 6'3" though. I'm a tall person, but hey, 250, I don't care what nobody say, man, that's a lot of weight still, you know, for like 17 and a half, man, bruh, come on. So anyways, at my heaviest, at 21, I was 375 pounds, so 375. I just want y'all to know that right now in case I forget to mention it, you know, throughout the video. So that's when my journey started, 17 and a half. We moved here to the US from Mexico, and at the time, man, prior to me coming here, I was social, I was outgoing, I was extroverted, I was going to parties, I was doing my thing. Like, I was just a regular, you know, a social teenager, right? So I got here, well, before coming here, they told me that I needed to wait 6 months, you know, to get all my paperwork and, you know, my transcripts, all that stuff taken care of. So within those 6 months, I put on some weight. So that's why I was 250 when I got here to the, you know, to the US. I say, man, look, man, 6 months, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if y'all cut it down to like 2 months, I might do it. You know, I was trying to negotiate at the time, but you know, it was 6 months. So I became anxious. I became like depressed, I guess you can say, because I knew that I was leaving my hometown, my home country, and I was coming to a whole new country, new language, new traditions, new people, new everything, new relatives that I never seen in my life, you know. So that took a big toll on my confidence. Anyways, I get here, I'm 250. They tell me, look, bro, you need to wait 9 more months for you to go to high school. For me to go to high school, I gotta wait 9 more months. I said, man, look, man, y'all playing games, man, you know what I'm saying? And y'all keep telling me that I need to wait more and more time for me to do things. Like, hey, I just want to go and do my thing, you know what I'm saying? So I had to wait 9 more months. And within those 9 months, man, remember, when I got here, I was 250. Hey, I didn't remember to say it. When I went to high school, I was 345 pounds. No, 350. Yeah, like 350. So I put on like 100 pounds within those 9 months. So now, you know, I'm anxious, I'm self-conscious about the way I look. I know I'm obese, I'm too big for my age, you know what I'm saying? I can be as tall as I want to be, man, but 350, hey, come on, bro. Like, hey, no, you know. So as expected, I go to high school. I didn't talk to a lot of girls. I didn't make a lot of friends besides my best friend, Caesar, and some other homies that I still talk to on a regular basis. I didn't do a lot of things that I wanted to do because I was just not confident in myself. I was not really secure in me, you know. I was not like, you know, secure. I didn't have the confidence in myself to step out of my comfort zone, I guess you can say that. So I didn't do a lot of things like joining the football team, going to all the parties, you know, going to prom, like just be a regular high school student. And now I'm 350. I get out of high school when I'm 19. I get out of high school. I'm like, man, look, bro, hey, I don't think I'm ready for college. I'm not ready for college physically nor mentally, so I'm just gonna take a break from school. And that's what I did, man. I went and got me a job as a driver, and I was just, you know, I got me that job. I was making a little money, and next thing I know, man, I'm 21 years old. So I just let 2 years just pass me by without me doing anything other than going to college for one semester and not really passing any other classes that I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I failed damn near all my classes. I was like, yo, hey, hold on, bro. So at 21, I felt like my life was just going downhill at that point. But 2 weeks after my 21st birthday, that's when I had a rude awakening. I guess it was a sign from God or something, or just a sign from my body that I was like too big, But 2 weeks after my birthday, I had a facial paralysis. So if you don't know what that is, basically that means your face is paralyzed. And for me, I was lucky because it was just one side of my face, and it didn't last long. It was like 2 weeks or like a month. So normally I panic. Naturally, I panicked. I called my daddy like, man, look, bro, hey, this and this happened. I'm saying, like, what is this? Like, man, what the hell? Like, man, yo, daddy, what's going on, bro? What the hell? He said, hey, man, look, bro, calm your big ass down and come down to Mexico. We're gonna go see a doctor. We're gonna see what he talks about. What he's saying, and we'll go from there. So I take my big ass down to Mexico. I'm doing my thing. I'm on the bus, man. I'm just, thinking about, man, I know it's gonna be some bad news when I get down to the office. Yeah, I know it. Like, I feel it in my gut. So I go down, I get to my city. We go to the doctor, and the doctor happened to be one of my daddy's friends because, they knew each other. So we're in the office, we're just having a conversation, a normal conversation. We ain't talking about nothing crazy, so just, hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. So now we're in the office, and as the conversation gets more serious, now, that's when he had to break it down to me. So he was just like breaking it down. He was breaking it down slowly to me so, he could get to that point. Now he tells me, look, Brian, you're 21 years old, man. You're a grown man now. And I'm going to say, I hate to say what I'm about to say because, I know your father, and I've known you since you was a little kid, but you're a grown man now. You're 21, and I think that you need to hear this. If you do not change your ways, man, the way you eat, your workout, your exercise regimen, and the way you relate to your surroundings, you're not going to make it past 30. I say, man, I say, who? What was that? Bro, I couldn't believe it. I say, man, no, not man. Who you talking to, bro? You talking to my daddy, huh? He's like, nah, man, I'm talking to you. So he said it again, and I was like, man, come on, bro, this ain't it. Everything just stopped being funny for a second, and that was it, man. It was like a clicking moment, My daddy was looking at me like, damn, son, I don't want to hear. Like you could tell he didn't like what he was hearing, and I didn't like it either. So like, what I'm saying, I was just like shocked at that point. So we come out of the office, and we're just talking, and I'm like, man, look, daddy, I think that I need to change my ways, man, because if I don't, you heard him, it's a wrap, it's Christmas, baby. We ain't even had Easter yet, it's gonna be Christmas, you know what I'm saying? So now I talked to him, we agreed that I'm gonna join the gym. I'm gonna, start being more positive and more healthy, because just a little backstory, the doctor was talking about me relating to my surroundings in a better way, because from age 18 to 21, I was just like a violent person. I was physically and psychologically violent. I became isolated. I became depressed. I became socially anxious. So, I guess all my insecurities transitioned into me being violent, into me being just a bad person, not really like wanting to hurt people, just wanting to make people feel the way I felt. So the very next, that's so you guys know what the doctor was talking about, and my daddy too. So the very next day after the doctor told me that, I came back to Houston, and I'm like, hey, baby, where the gym at? You know what I'm saying? So I go down to Planet Fitness, and I got me a membership. And hold on, I know some of y'all be thinking, man, why Planet Fitness? You got Gold's Gym, you got LA Fitness, you got all these different gyms. Look, bro, I was 21. I was broke. I was a college student, and I didn't know what to do, man. So I said, man, look, man, $10 a month for a membership, man, give me that damn membership. I said, baby, please give me that thing. You know what I'm saying? So I got it, and yeah, man, I started going to the gym. So that was the beginning of my fitness journey at 21. The beginning of my whole journey was like, 17 and a half, but my fitness journey started at 21. So now I'm gonna talk about how I lost the weight. Now that you guys know, what happened and what led to me gaining all that weight, which, like I said, I was damn near 380 at 21. At 21, that's when also I started to lose weight. I went to the gym for the first 6 months. I was just doing like cardio. I was hopping on a treadmill for like 2 hours a day, and or the stairmaster, and yeah, man, just killing it. Doing my thing, being on top of my nutrition, making sure that I was being positive, that I was eating healthy meals. And after the first 6 months, I lost like 50 pounds, and then I kept doing the same thing for the rest of the year. And after, at the end of the year, it was a total of like 80 pounds. And then the next year was like 40 pounds. And then the last year was like 20 pounds. So all combined, that's like 140 pounds. But I took a different approach to my exercising, or, my workouts after the first year. I knew that if I just kept doing cardio and dieting, I was going to be a skinny dude, what I'm saying? Like a skinny dude with no muscle. Like, man, I want to be that scrawny ass dude, man. You're just walking around here looking like a skeleton, you know what I'm saying? So I said, man, I got to hit them weights. So I started doing weight training and HIIT cardio too. And also, that's when I realized, man, that, so if you want to know why I didn't lose all the weight at once, that's because I didn't want to have a whole lot of loose skin, I know that if you lose a lot of weight, like in a short amount of time, or, in a short period of time, you're gonna have a whole lot of loose skin. Like, I'm tripping on loose skin. That's not something that I'm afraid of or like really tripping on, but I didn't want to have, as much. I do have some loose skin on my belly and, on my arms, but, you can't really tell because, what I'm saying, hey, them sleeves be hugging. But yeah, man, I kept doing that. Like I said, after the first year, I started to, do weight training, going crazy in the gym and doing HIIT cardio. And just being on top of my nutrition. That's one thing that you gotta realize. If you're not on top of your nutrition, all the work that you put in the gym, all the dedication, all the training, even if you're lifting like crazy numbers, that ain't gonna mean nothing. That's not gonna mean anything. You're not gonna see any results. You gotta be on top of your nutrition. Working out and eating healthy. Well, losing weight and being in shape is 80-20. 80% diet, 20% working out. And that's just how it is, man, because I tell people all the time, the easiest part is to start working out, because once you get a taste of it, you become addicted to it, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to food, man, you can never be addicted to salads or grilled chicken breast or, boiled eggs or nothing like that. We're all addicted to, like, fried, like fries and fried chicken and burgers and pizza and hot dogs and all this stuff. So the hardest thing really is to being on top of your nutrition. Working out is easy once you get a taste of it. Like I said, once you say, man, you know what, man, what I'm saying, I'm getting stronger. What I'm saying, I go to the gym, I feel good after a good workout. That's easy. That dieting ain't easy. It's doable. Like, people do it, but you really gotta build a habit of eating healthy, because that's gonna help you a whole lot, man. If you cannot just rely on motivation or inspiration or quotes from Instagram, or people telling you this and telling you that. You gotta be disciplined. That's one thing that you gotta do. You gotta be disciplined. And yeah, man. So that's really what I've been doing for the last 3.5 years. Just being disciplined, staying consistent, and just doing my thing, making sure that I'm the best version of myself possible, making sure that I'm being a positive person, that I'm being empathetic, that I'm being understanding, that I have a clear goal in my mind. I have a clear vision of where I'm trying to get, what I'm trying to become, what I'm trying to accomplish, because that really keeps me on track. I feel like if you don't have a clear vision of where you're trying to get, who you're trying to become, you will get off track very easily. You will be demoralized very easily because you don't know where you're going. I don't want that in life, man. I don't want to be just big chilling. I want to be, big flexing. I want to be able to make this money so I can be a successful person and a role model in the future for the people around me, So yeah, man, that's really it. That's my story, man. It takes dedication And I tell people all the time too, it takes a lot of pain and depression and insecurity and disbelief in yourself to really let yourself go to that, you know, all the way up to that point, to being that big, to being that unaware of your health. And really, when you get up to that point, you stop caring about things and people. That's how I felt, you know. But that's for another video, man. That's it for today's video. It's getting dark out here, so if you guys like it, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna try to make these videos at least once a week. I do got a full-time job. I go to school, well, online classes, because, you know, of the damn coronavirus right now. But hey, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm making music on the side, and I'm going to the park or the gym like 6 days a week. So I do got a lot of things going on right now. But if I can just help one person with this video, man, if just one person can benefit from it, from my content, from my channel, then I would accomplish my goal, you know. I ain't trying to get no fame, no nothing from these YouTube videos. I'm just trying to help people out. And yeah, man, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.